For several weeks now, there has been reports of flooding in different parts of Nigeria, especially in states like Kogi, Taraba, Adamawa, Anambra, Nasarawa, Benue, and Delta State. The last time the country experienced something like this was in 2012. But the question is, what measures was put in place or is being put in place to ensure that something like this never occur again? This is Umueze Anam, in Anambra West local government area of Anambra State, on a normal rainy season. And this is Umueze Anam, and Otuocha part of Anambra East local government area of Anambra State currently. To understand what is going on, I took a trip to Otuocha and Umueze Anam in Anambra East local government area and Anambra West local government area of Anambra State, and what I saw was heartbreaking. Entire local government of over 20 communities submerged by flood. On getting to Otuocha, I discovered that the entire market has been taken by flood, while people now sell by the roadside. I boarded a canoe that took me around Umuebe Anam, Umuere, and Umueze Anam.
So that means up to now the water is still increasing. Was the last time? Yeah.
No reach like this. Last year own self, you know, even come up from that nice side. See this place. See this place.
Okay. Okay. I was here a few months back.
This is Otuocha garage. This is Otuocha garage. This is the market. This place line of house.
When I was preparing for this trip, I decided to wear a short to avoid folding my trouser because I believe the flood will still be on the foot level. But as you can see, it is over 4 meters high. As we paddled through Otuocha market on our way to Umueze Anam, I was heartbroken seeing people's property and means of livelihood underwater. When I asked what the Anambra State government is doing to alleviate the suffering of these communities affected by flood, I was informed that 2 days back, the governor visited Umuebe Anam and the Umuere community and shared food items to those at the IDP camp in both communities.
Unity Primary School. Zuma direct. I know she was Zuma direct. You get where I know it is. Zuma lost. You feel really? Oh yeah, different. That's the one I'm caught or boss when I can't do that. Because the million I can go everywhere. So short way, this is a short way. Instead of one we see ever.
You man, million the Otano.
Yes, yeah, we don't know. You have any school I got like this. No, I thought this is course.
Okay.
Otuocha bridge.
Only yeah.
Passport. Anam community. This is police marine. Police marine. This big one is community secondary school.
Can they come up here never no?
This is lodge. This one.
Are you for real?
I feel we have a young post. Another one there, the other side.
When we got to Umueze Anam, we discovered there are still people living in the community, although on the upstairs of their home, as the ground floor and bungalows in the community are all submerged by water.
Umueze Anam community. Umueze Anam. This is the UNHCR. This is my last hospital. There is many communities, but it's very far places. And every time we here from 1,000 reach there in the drying time. So like or am I ATT Anam? Anam. Anam. You are Anam.
And Otaka hunter in the ditch.
Yes, Anambra West. This is West.
Yeah, local government. So Anambra West local government headquarters.
The horror on the faces of people I saw in this community are terrifying and unbearable. But the most terrifying and horrifying thing is knowing that when all this is over, you are starting all over again, as help might not be coming from anywhere. Now to the big question. What is the cause of this flood and how can it be stopped or managed? Several reports has blamed this terrifying flood on the Cameroonian government due to the opening of Lago Dam in the country, thereby releasing excess water into River Benue, which flows through several states in Nigeria, thereby causing the river to overflow its bank. If this was the case, wasn't there supposed to be a means to avert something like this from happening from Nigerian end? Or is the life of each citizen not that important? According to NEMA and Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, Kainji Dam, Shiroro and Jaba Dam have already started spilling excess water from their reservoir, and with the release of water from Cameroon, which started on the 13th of September, will cause excess flooding in 13 states in Nigeria. And what you are looking at is the devastating effect. Lives has been lost, properties destroyed, people means of livelihood gone. This is no time to play politics. These people need help from both government and individuals to survive and to get back on their feet.
Ebe anọ na mgbawa tiri back to Kogi State, no any place like upland. That's where come because of Makambili. The only person able to face that side with Obo or with fiber. Now up state. Their last bus stop. That's their air. Up state. They know no corner. They was not like they will ever bridge and all can stop. But all those bridges inside the whole community. The whole fiber and stop. What stop body I was the one like the state off the house. Okay. More age up and how they has up and maybe Never can the local government have this.
Okay.
Never can to now, yes. This police local government Otuocha now.
Yeah.
Never can local government also. Over what is all this 5.5
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I get it.
Former government. 5.5.
Ebe a niile bụ kedu community ebe a no. Umueze. And o mekwu ha affect.
Yeah, this market. Yeah, I'm one of those because after that place.
Na-asị na the milk na-agbagotekwe.
One place, so they can back now. Second off one place. When they are not very good for. They are never going to ask them. I'm going to give you one after 6. Only one just go higher. That's it. All I'm on this is okay. Never can make it. 5 o'clock sharp. After go. From what we have on here, mark. The amount like this. Because it only climb more. Don't finish level now. And off the clock.
Mmiri ara bidoro rise wa. Kedu mgbe mmiri a bidoro rise wa?
Okay, mmiri a. Mmiri a mata mmiri ji aga bụ. Ebe July na.
Mana mgbe ahụ mebiri ebe ihe omebi ọ dị. Kedu mgbe o bidoro as in luwe nke dị otu anụ a nke
last month. From last month, September.
Yeah, in October, kita.
Yeah.
October.
Last month.
Okay.
Yeah. Last month. No.
September.
Yeah, September. September. This September now. I'm the problem. This last month. Throughout last month, now the goodness spoil everything. I could be maybe even the month. Because last 2 months, which you want.
Abagote.
This canteen.
Hama no get low time.
I'm telling you. Last 2 months, if you money, I'm see I'm last 2 months. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I'm going to say million but what you under 2 weeks in the last month, finish you up. Some people never way back and I don't want to call okay, that one. On all the military and all the military.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay